Hi guys! Don't know what that noise was. I think I just stood on some packaging. But hey, welcome back to my channel. So today we are testing out, they're all falling on the floor, the BH Cosmetics brushes. These are on Beauty Bay and they're currently in a really good Black Friday sale. So I got these for my birthday. If you've not checked my birthday videos out, they're up before this. So you get 12 brushes and they're literally like 25. They're between like 18 and 25 pounds, but they're on offer quite a bit. So if you can literally get that many brushes for that little price, I feel like I need to test them out and see if they're good. So yeah, if this looks interesting to you, then please keep on watching. Oh, and I did test out the little Makeup Revolution palette as well. I know there's so many testing videos on this, so I didn't really want to make it a full thing, but I use that on my eyes if anyone is interested. So yeah, if this seems like a bit of you, please keep on watching. Before this video starts, can you all promise not to come for me for the background? It's just been my birthday. There's literally balloons and like things everywhere because I've not cleaned, and I'm sorry about that. I am. But it's time to get into some makeup. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to attempt being the word, to do graphic eyeliner. So I'm quite nervous. I've got the LA Pro concealer. This is like really light shade. I need a glass of water. Right? I don't know why I'm coughing. It's not COVID. These used to be all the rage. Anyone remember? They're quite a good concealer, to be fair. I feel like they just need a lot. Like, you need a lot of it, but it's cheap. Also, I actually had the best birthday ever. I hope you've enjoyed my birthday videos. It just felt like filming today. If you can hear some work outside, I'm really sorry if that's really annoying. I'll try and put a little bit of music on in the background to try and drown it out. But okay, here is what you get. So you get a 12 piece and they all look like this. They come in a really nice box. BH Cosmetics have so many different eye sets, and I want to check them out because they're literally like £25. You get loads of brushes, so if you don't think that's a bargain, you're mistaken. So it comes in this, and then all your brushes are inside. They're all wrapped individually, but obviously I've opened it now. Well, this is what my sister got me for my birthday, although I did ask for them. She's like, what do you want? I was like, brushes. But I mean, this is a hefty, like, I'd actually use this to put my brushes in. Like, normally I'd just, you know what, I'd probably give them to my mum. You get 7 eye brushes, so you have like a little eyeliner or freckle brush, fluffy one, a bit of a, I'd use this for like my inner corners and underneath, a flat top brush, a smaller flat top brush, angled, and a angled eyeshadow brush. And then you get 5, like, I mean, look at these as well, they're literally so pretty. So then you get 5, so this looks really good for like powder and bronzer. I mean, I'd probably use it for powder today, but normally I think that'd be really good for bronzer. Might just do both yellow. You see, I don't really know what I'd use this for other than underneath the eyes and here, and then an angled contour brush. This is probably for foundation, but I'd probably use it for like cream products. And then this could be like a highlighter brush. So I might use this one for blush today, but we'll just see. But yeah, I think these look really nice. I'm probably going to do some full beat glam or like graphic eyeliner. I don't know yet. So if you're not really interested in the brushes, we're just going to be having a little chit chat anyway. Okay, I've got my Stay Matte powder and I'm going to set my eyes. So I will use this one. they're really, really soft as well. Like, they just feel nice. They don't feel cheap. This feels sturdy. I mean, it's quite plasticky, but it does feel quite nice. Let's do some full beat glam today, just because. I also got this for my birthday as well. Oh my god, my nails match. So, this is the Friends X Revolution. So, I mean, I can test this as well, but there's so many testing videos. This is the only shade I swatched last night, which is Birthday Flan. Literally, look at them. I'll tell you some of the shade names. So, we have The One Where, Scientist Guy, Maple Candy, I Take Thee Rachel, Dr. Drake Ramore, I'm Fine, Fancy Guess, Mac and Cheese, Frank Jr., Prom Video, Apothecary Table. So let's use some of them, and I will take one of the brushes. I will probably take this one, which is just like the fluffy eye brush, and I'll go in with Mac and Cheese. Yep. I wonder how these go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to use them because of how cute the door shape looks on them. Oh wow, it's quite pigmented. This brush is really good for just getting in the crease. Not bad. That was one small dip and tapping it off as well. That just blended out beautifully. That Mac and Cheese colour with this brush. I mean, because it is quite diddy, it's quite, you have to do quite a bit with it, but it's more precise. I mean, I just blow all my eyeshadow everywhere. So, but yeah. What do you all think of that colour? I think it's really nice. It's just going to be like the first crease shade. First shade, so I don't know what to do next. Okay, on the same brush, I'm literally just going to take a bit of The One Where, which is like this type of colour, and then hit Frank Jr. So we can do like purpley, like dark pink plum tones today. It's quite limited on the blending brushes. I just took a bit of Frank Jr. on this eye, but it just didn't look right. So if it looks a bit grey, sorry. But let's just make it a bit plummy instead. And just put that everywhere. They're blended out really well. They look really nice. I think that colour looks really, really pretty. And then I'm going to take the Frank Jr. literally just on the same brush. I know it's really annoying, but this angled brush is alright. But if you're just focusing like on this area, which I might do later with darker colours. So I'm sorry if it's annoying that it's all on the same brush, but you can do so many looks with just the same brush. Like, as you go, you can keep putting it underneath, but whatever I've got left, I'm just going to zhuzh up. Look how pigmented that is. By the way, I'm leaving all this area so I can put like a really nice colour on, but okay, so I've blended that out as much as I want to. I feel like it'll all come together, so I think now I'm gonna try Big White Dog, or I take the Rachel. I can't decide if we should do silver because it could look really nice with this, or to just keep it like pinky toned. It's a bit difficult. I feel like we could do a pink tone look another time though, because I just want to take that Big White Dog. Like, look at that shade. Should we do it? Okay, on the small flat top brush, I'm gonna take it and just pack it here, and then we can wet it and see if it works any better. It's not bad, but I think I'm gonna wet it. You see? That is so much better. I'm not gonna cut crease, I'm just gonna do that myself with the actual product, because this is like a lazy cut crease. You know, just round out yourself. That colour is stunning. That looks like glitter. Is that good? Like where? Trust the process. I know this looks a bit weird, but now I'm going to take Frank Jr., this really nice plum shade, and sort of blend them together. Can you see that? Everyone's just making noise outside, but I'm just blending it all in. I think I'm happy with them for now, then we can go back in later if we want to do anything, but it's just like a half cut crease and like plum and silver shades, so I quite like it. My cat is literally just here harassing me. She's literally like sat right near the camera like... Okay, so I'm going to use my Huda Beauty foundation because I'm feeling bougie, right? You know? But I'm just going to use a sponge for that because I won't normally use a brush. So I'm sorry if that offends anyone. Why does this look so... This lighting is making me look really pale, but I've got tan on. I mean, my neck looks dark, so... Every time though, because you like cleanse your face and stuff, I feel like fake tan just doesn't stick. Unless you use gradual moisturiser, which I forgot to last night, which I should have. That is a godsend. Also, this foundation literally just travels so far. It's really like the best foundation I've ever used, and I've tried a lot. Okay, so I've quickly put on some concealer. I feel like this stage of makeup always looks a bit funny, and then now in the light it looks like my face is orange, but then in my mirror it's literally matching perfectly, so that's good. But I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just gonna press in a tiny bit of powder on my under eyes with a sponge, and then we can use a brush to wipe it away. And I'll use the brush here and we'll see what that does. Okay, I'm going to use the biggest one for powder. It looks like it'd be such a good bronzer brush as well. I use Maybelline Fit Me at the minute, just the one I've currently got. Okay. There we go. It's quite yellow toned. The mirror is a bit... I feel like this powder smooths skin out. I need to try more powders though. It's just hard being broke and trying to be cruelty free. So if anyone knows, I feel like Maybelline isn't cruelty free, but I don't know, which is annoying. I probably would not use that brush for powder. It's more like a bronzer brush. I feel like it's really good because it's like paddle, so it'd be really good to like get in for your bronzer. So this little set really lacks powder brushes, so but they have their own brushes that are literally, I've asked for some for Christmas because they're on offer at the minute for Black Friday. If this video goes up after, I'm pretty sure they are still like £4 or £5, and they have like such good single brushes and they're like grey. I've had them before and lost them. I think I left them when I went away. So yeah, not good for powder, but we can use it later. Now I'm going to use this small brush to wipe away any excess. That is such a soft brush for under the eye, you know, like putting powder there. And then after bronzer, we're going to use it to really snatch our cheekbones as well. So that'll be good. Okay, we'll move on to bronzer now actually, and we can use the angled brush. You know what, we'll just contour with the angled brush and we'll actually use this for bronzer and see if it works any better. Got this delivery and it had like chocolate and some Prosecco in from my friend, and it says Tilleraine. Thanks Eloise. I literally love it. When I go away in December, I'm going to like a lodge, so I'm going to take that with me. I was meant to be there this week, but then they put a lockdown in, which is sad, but we can still go, hopefully. I mean, knowing me, something else will happen that just makes us can't go again. Okay, I'm going to use my Revolution bronzer. It's literally £5. I use it every single day. It's so good. Okay. Yeah, this is the softest. If any of you watch my channel regularly, you'll know that I have a bronzer brush that is quite old and molds all over my face, so this is my new one. This is so good, it blends out so well. Proper just gets into that crevice of a cheekbone. I have a tiny little cheekbone. That'd be such good for blush as well. This is just a good brush, but I mean, what do you all think? But I think that did really, really well. I'll put some on my forehead as well. Also, I really want to do an updated like what I'm actually going to get for Christmas, because since I've done my other one, I really changed my mind. Just about everything. Like, I feel like you want things, and then when it actually comes down to it, you're like, I'm one of them people that at Christmas, I normally get all the makeup I need as well as I want. You know what I mean? Like, but I might do an updated one, but I can use that in Vlogmas, to be fair. There's no rush, sweethearts. I'm going to use this angled brush and Too Faced. They have new packaging now, but I'm not going to get a new one just for that. But it's like a cool shade. This is in Chocolate Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. Wow, I think that this still smells amazing. That worked really well. I'm just going to do a tiny bit because I don't really like a lot of contour. I mean, your girl's got a cheekbone. Literally one dip. I'm gonna clean up underneath now with this. Let's see if it's good for that. It's the perfect shape. You can use a sponge or whatever, but sometimes I do like to use a brush because it just gets in there. That is good. I mean, I probably should have used a proper powder instead of my Stay Matte, but like, we're here now. If you just do it here, I feel like it just makes it look put together, but apparently I keep dropping everything. That's how we're looking so far. Anyone else just have spots all around here from wearing a mask all the time? Or is it just me? for blush, I need to try and whiz through this. I feel like I chat too much. I'm going to use the Milani Luminoso. Oh, more balloons. And I'm going to use a stiffling brush. So, I mean, let's hope it works. If not, I can just blend it out a bit. But this is not, this isn't something that I'd use for foundation, so I need to make another use for it. That works quite well. It just like hugs the apple of your cheek. What do you think? Not bad, not bad. And they're so soft as well, all of them. None of them are like molting or doing anything annoying. This highlighting one, I mean, you don't have to use it for highlighter, but I really like this sort of shape for it. It's like a lot thicker than I would normally use to put my highlighter on, but sometimes I do like to use a thicker brush rather than ones that are like half the width. Like, I feel like they're normally like this, if anyone agrees. But I feel like sometimes they can make it look patchy, and if I use a thicker brush, it goes onto the skin a lot nicer. So let's try it out. I'm going to use Morphe Extra. Just like that. Look how nice that just blended in. No annoying sharp line. That is my new favourite highlighter brush. That is so, so nice. I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow. I use medium brown if anyone is interested. Although this isn't really a makeup look, to be fair, but it's turned into one, hasn't it? And then there is like, oh, I hate doing that face. A really diddy angled brush. This might be really good to use. So yeah, mine's dried up. I've asked for a new one for Christmas. This is a thicker, smaller brush than I'd normally use, but we'll see if that works to its advantage. Again, this is really soft. The thickness might affect like the structure. Sometimes I can't speak. I'll edit and I'll realise what I said and I'm like, oh, that's not a bad brown. Then I'll just fill in the front of it a tiny, tiny bit. I like to keep that quite natural. I mean, and this arch is a lot higher than I'd normally do it, I'm not gonna lie. But it happened that way, but look. That is not bad. On both, and I'm just setting them now with the Collection Clear Mascara. This is like really cheap and really good. What do you think? They're a bit different, but I hate when you've just done your eyebrows, because I feel like when everything's on, but your eyebrows and you do them, I feel like it looks quite bold, but then they all come together. But I really like them. They're a bit thick at the front, but I mean, look all that hair I've got at the front. I like to stick them up a bit. I'm just going to take whatever's left on this and go underneath. Okay, I'm going to use Whiskerson, which is this white one, on this brush just for the inner corner. I really like a bright eye. Like, quite blend it out quite a bit. Again, this is a good brush. It's quite, this one is quite stiff. It's still soft, but really stiff. Like, this is just good for like putting a tiny bit of glitter in rather than like blending. Still alright though. I'd still use this a lot. Look at this shade. This is Orthodontist. I'm going to put that on my brow bone to tie it all in, so we can use the bigger flat top brush. These always go missing, but you always just need them for like packing on everything, like even here. I might put some of that Orthodontist there as well. But let's put a bit on. I should come a bit closer, shouldn't I? There's not much room because I do like to go all the way up and just have it really blown out, but I think that does look really nice. Okay, I'm going to put my eyelashes on now, but I'm just going to... Oh, I did my eyeliner as well. I'm just going to clean up. I wasn't going to do freckles, but because we've tried like near enough every brush, I thought we could. But I just thought I'd let you know that on my lips is the colour Naked from Revolution with MAC Stone lip liner. The lashes are Rue from Pound Lashes, literally 99p. I ordered a few more pairs last night. MAC Extended Play on my bottom lashes, can't use anything else, everything just smudges, and MUA pencil liner in the waterline. I use the Naked 2 basics and the bottom, the last two. This is so diddy. It's so good. Need to be careful with this one though, because it's quite bendy, so all the shapes are different, but I think that just makes it more natural. What do you think? I think that went really well. Then after I've done that, I use my sponge just to make sure it looks like there's like makeup over some. Yeah. Here's a close-up. What do you all think? I think them brushes performed so well. Ignore my hair, it's hair wash day, it's annoying me so much. So, I hope somebody enjoyed this video. It was like testing some new eyeshadow and brushes, and we created a really cool look. I feel like silver and pink is underrated and I love it. But yeah, I hope somebody enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. No pressure though. But I would recommend these brushes. I will continue to use them. They're going to become my new go-to brushes. And that palette is probably one of my new favourites. I'm definitely going to be picking up that a lot in videos. But yeah, I hope you're all staying safe, and I'll probably see you for another video straight after this one. Bye.